real president-elect, do you think?
Donald Trump won, I believe.
Democratic lawmakers in Washington are calling Elon Musk President Musk now, and they're saying Donald Trump is the vice president or the head of communications.
What's? Wait a second. No one said that.
Really? Have you not watched and paid attention to the
Absolutely
news?
not. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing during my day so I can try and get a better life and get ahead.
Okay, do you have your phone with you?
I do.
Why don't you Google right now?
Yes, tell me.
President Musk and see what comes up.
No. But that's already a loaded question, you realize.
Tell me, give me the sources.
Axios, Business Insider.
Oh.
We don't trust
Keep
any
going,
of these. The
keep
common
going,
man doesn't
keep
trust
going,
any of this.
keep going.
ABC News,
Oh,
Washington
keep
Post,
going.
New York Times,
Oh, keep going.
The Atlantic.
Oh!
I don't trust any of these.
Oh!
I don't trust any of them.
Okay.
I don't trust any of these. We're the common man. We don't trust any of these. No one trusts the government. No one trusts the common news. We don't trust any of that anymore.
Well,
Independent news, we are the ones that own the news now. People trust me. They don't trust MSNBC because I care and I'm actually one of them.
I can't disagree with you.
Okay.
Because
Well then.
I get a lot of people coming to me saying, I only
I'm
watch,
saying.
I don't watch corporate media anymore.
Right.
Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Give me a follow on X at @green_Jericho and make sure you like and subscribe. So you heard her, Donna Lamoan, that greasy lit bitch on the street. You probably saw that young American of dark complexion on the street and it was like, oh, this is going to be perfect. This is going to be some great content. This will make great pillow talk for when I snuggle up as the little spoon against that white man who I told you was the most dangerous person in America. And I tell him how I was on the street and I interviewed a Negro who went ahead and parroted all the stupid bullshit talking points that I used to at CNN. Well, he was in for a rude awakening. It reminds me of something that happened to me. I'm trying to tell you a story. So I was on the wharf in Monterey with my daughter. It was before my son was born. She was little, probably 2 or 3. And this white woman was about, 25, 30 feet ahead of me. She had a big stack of t-shirts on her shoulder. And this was back, so my daughter was born. Yeah, this one was when Obama was running for re-election for his second term. This was, no. Hold on. Yeah, this had to be when my daughter was smaller than that. Yeah, this was 2012 when he was running for re-election. And so it was an Obama Biden t-shirt. And I see her see me. And she starts thumbing through, sizing me up, thumbing through that stack of t-shirts, trying to find what she thinks is my size because she knows I got a sale. This is pro-Obama gear. He looks the way he looks. Obama looks the way that he looks. Slam, dunk, cha-ching. And then when I saw her see me, I knew what she was thinking. And I knew that I was about to take a foamy shit on top of all of her thoughts, all of her preconceived notions I was going to use to wipe my anus with. Because I knew what she thought she knew. And so I'm getting excited and I'm waiting for her to finish saying what I know she's going to say so I can say what I want to say. And she says, hey, how you doing? And what was funny is she didn't even look up because once she saw me, she just knew I got a sale because, the whole thing. And so she didn't even look up at me. Hey, how you doing? What size do you need? And I said, I don't want one of those. And she stopped. She was like, huh? And she looked up at me. She's like, you don't? No, I don't want one of those. Why would you think I'm voting for Obama? No, I don't know. The back pedal. Defensive backs playing football would be jealous of the way that this woman backpedaled. No. I mean, no. And then she had another stack of t-shirts. And they were they had a picture on them of the first Black person casting their vote in America. They had the date and all this shit. Like, this Black person was standing there in like tattered rags, casting their ballot. Fuck out of here. I don't want that shit either. But that's probably what Donna Lamoan was doing. She's like, here's an American of dark complexion. I'm going to stick a mic in his face and ask him what he thinks of Elon Musk being the real president. And he's going to give me some great content that backs up my talking points. Wrong. So he sticks the mic in the face of this young conservative of dark complexion. And he goes, who's the president of the United States? And he's like, Donald Trump, right? Because he won the election, right? Well, you know, some people in Washington are saying that Elon Musk is the president and Donald Trump's the president, or even the spokesperson. So you think Donald Trump is Corinne Jean-Pierre, a.k.a. Wyclef Jean, a.k.a. Chocolate Patty? You think Trump has been reduced to the PR guy? Are you crazy? Are you okay? Do you need to sit down and have a cold compress on your forehead? Do you feel faint? How many fingers am I holding up? This is Donald Trump, not Eduardo Trump or Alex Trump or some other Trump. This is Donald Trump. He is not going to be the mouthpiece for the group while somebody else is pulling the strings. Come on now. But that's what they want you to believe. And did Donna Lamoan not learn anything? Did he not learn anything from being fired from CNN? You gave them 17 of your best years. And they kicked your ass to the curb because you said Nikki Haley was past her prime. And here you are still being a barking little seal for the left, espousing the same nonsense bullshit that they were paying you to espouse. But this dude said a few things that were very powerful. He said, we don't trust the legacy media anymore. We don't trust the government anymore. You guys are fucked. You've already had your pants pulled down. We already gave you a swirly and threw you in the locker. We're not afraid of you anymore. We don't believe you anymore. Did you see the way the American people banded together and bum rushed Trump into the White House? They just kicked the door in and put Trump where he needs to be. It wasn't close. It wasn't even close. Richard Mondale was looking at her like, shit. The American people have spoken. We're done with this shit. Will there be a few dummies who are still believing that bullshit, who are still plugged into the matrix, of course. But in large part, America said, no, fuck you guys. You burned us on the sweet and sour sniffles. You burned us with this oatmeal brain old man that you installed in the White House. And then you tried to stick us with his sidekick. You tried to stick us with Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, you son of a bitch. That is unforgivable. But they want you to believe that Elon Musk is really pulling the strings. They're trying, Donna Lamoan is trying to place that same wedge between them. He's trying to push that same narrative that Elon Musk is the real one in charge. But as I said when I did the video the other day about that very topic, that somebody who put this in place, who convinced Donald Trump to allow Elon Musk to be the real power, to be the one really calling the shots. What do you offer? Because Trump's all about the deal. It's got to be a good deal. That's what he does. It has to be a good deal, which means he has to come out with something on the other side. You have to give him something he didn't have before. He is the most powerful man on earth. He is the leader of the free world, and he's got a few billion of his own. So what are you going to give him? It's not money. He can buy anything. He's probably already bought any and everything him and everybody he cares about has ever imagined. And probably bought a few things that they couldn't imagine. He's doing all right. He can have McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the rest of his life 1,000 times a day and wouldn't even feel it. So what do you get a man who has everything, literally? And he's the leader of the free world, and he could pick up the phone and have any world leader on the other side. He can have the United States Army hop to without even talking to Congress. Because it takes an act of Congress to declare war, but the commander-in-chief has full control over the United States Army. You might have heard of them. They're kind of a big deal. They got a few guns, they got a few bullets, they got a few people. So what are you going to give Donald Trump to relinquish control? What are you going to do with somebody who has an ego that big? What are you going to give him that he doesn't have already? I already have the answer for you. It's 2 words. Maybe it's a compound word. Jack shit. That's what you can give Donald Trump for him to give up power, for him to give up control. Are you mad? So you mean to tell me Elon Musk is the real brains behind the operation? Not last time, not in 2016, because Elon Musk was kind of the richest dude in the whole fucking world back then, Tesla and all that. He was still just as smart as he is, just as much of a genius as he is now. So why didn't they pull that one then? Why didn't they get in Trump's ear then? I don't believe it. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, especially when it's coming from Donna Lamoan, that greasy lip bitch. But I love what that young man had to say. We're done. We're not falling for it. It's a wrap. They trust me more than you. Because I live amongst them. I live with the consequences of the people's policies that you work for. The people that put you in a pair of assless chaps and a dog collar with a leash and make you drink out of a stainless steel bowl at their side. We live with the consequences of the policies that they make. That's why they believe me more than you. That's why I'm sure Donna Lamoan ran into more people who think like that young man than don't. I love it. I love to see Americans sticking the middle finger, or both. Maybe you want to give them both. Both middle fingers to the mainstream mediocres and to the government. Why? Because that's what you guys deserve. You earned it. You guys worked really, really hard to be the colossal pieces of dog shit that you are. That doesn't happen overnight. Kudos to you. You guys put in hard work and dedication and became the biggest pieces of shit in American history. Congratulations. Slow clap for the mainstream mediocres, the legacy media, the alphabet corporations, ABCs, the NBCs, the MSNBCs, all of them. Congratulations. The government, the overreach, the bloated budgets, the wasted money. Watch out for Doge. Watch out for Doge. They're about to get in that ass like a bike with no seat. You guys had a good run. You guys were pieces of shit for a long time. The worst of the worst. The perversion, the lockdowns, the mandates. You got us. You got us. But now we're going to get you. That was a resounding victory for the 47th president of the United States. And it was more than just a presidential election. It was a declaration. It was America doing their best Twisted Sister impersonation. We're not going to take it. Now, Americans, do not take your foot off of their neck. If for no other reason, but for the simple fact that you know that they wouldn't take theirs off of yours. Meet me in the comments, people. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this young man telling Donna Lamoan, that greasy lip bitch, shut up. We don't believe you anymore. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.